You need to stop. If you want to be successful at running a business, you have to stop jumping from one business idea to the next. You can make a lot of money online for sure. You can make a legit business that has real clients that actually pay you. I mean, that's what I did. And I think I had the same mindset that you might have right now. But once I changed that and understood this thing, it changed my entire trajectory and allowed me to get some form of success. Stick around and I'll talk to you about what most gurus won't tell you and how you can break free from the shiny object syndrome. With that being said, today we're diving deeper into something that's often overlooked, but is the fundamental of most businesses, that is, the marketing fundamentals. In a world where 17-year-olds claim that they're marketing geniuses, it's time to take a step back and unveil the real path to success. Look, building a social media marketing agency, or any agency for that matter, is not as easy as people make it seem. They make it seem easy most often to sell you on their model, their course, or whatnot. But truth is, if it was that easy, their client success rate would be through the roof, right? 90% plus of every customer that would have bought a course would actually be successful if the model in itself was easy. Why is it that with most of these courses, you simply don't have that much of an amount of students succeeding? Look, if I look back through all the courses I've taken in my life, there's probably a handful of us now that I can look at that are still in business today, that haven't changed their model and still actively doing the same thing and doing so successfully. Which also means, as a consequence, the other tens of thousands of students have not succeeded, or potentially hopped on another business and then started another business from there. But all that to say that SMMA in itself is sometimes like a pathway to another business for some, and for others it's just a failure. They're just never able to find any real success with an agency. And all these people that get stuck below 10K a month, that abandon or just disappear within a year of starting the business is most likely because they just don't understand the fundamentals of marketing. Because here's the thing, as a marketing agency, I find it quite oblivious, I guess, or how can I say, I feel like people are oblivious to the fact that if they're a marketing agency, or at least they claim to be a marketing agency, and then they go ahead and hire a client acquisition team or solution or like appointment setters to help them out because they're unable to get clients by themselves, what does that really say about their marketing skills? Because that's the same thing, right? Would you be marketing with ads or through email or through cold DMs? At the end of the day, those are just mediums, but they all come back to the marketing fundamentals. So if you claim to be a marketing agency and you have a hard time acquiring clients for yourself, are you really a marketing agency? Look at Iman Gadzhi as an example. He is a marketing genius when you look at it. No matter how much hate he might be getting for a lot of people now that he's gotten broader and broader with his content, he played the game the right way, because he understands business and marketing at its fundamental level. And this is where the trick comes. Learn from what these guys do and not what they tell you, right? If you learn from what they tell you, you would become a sales rep, you would become a copywriter, you would become an agency owner. But truly, if you look at Iman and a lot of these other guys in this space, they're just very good at one thing, and most of the time that is marketing and or business, right? And I'm gonna say and or because we are in a space where there are a lot of front-end businesses, meaning the front is great. It has a great envelope. The spokesperson is an amazing marketer. But if you look at the back end, the back end's not there. Our space, unfortunately, has a lot of that. So you can learn mostly from what is accessible to you, which usually is the front. David Ogilvy, one of the best marketers to have ever lived, was 38 years old when he started his marketing agency. Eugene Schwartz, which released one of my favorite books of all time, Breakthrough Advertising, was 39 when he released that book. These legends took time to master the fundamentals. And also, if you look at it, objectively speaking, fact check me, but Google what is the peak age of a male. You're gonna find different answers on the web, but these answers are always between 35 and 40-year-olds. That is pretty much where a man usually peaks physically, mentally, etc. That's kind of the peak of a man's career. That's why you see a lot more millionaires and billionaires coming around in their 40s and 50s, right? One, they've had time for compounding to do its thing all throughout their life, but two, they had enough time to acquire skills and practice these skills for long enough. There's just something about experienced business owners. There's just something about seasoned business owners that are, again, approaching their 40s or maybe even past their 40s that you just quite can't put your finger on it. They just got it, right? They're in touch with the markets and they're one with their marketing content. It just feels like they're naturally speaking. Think about any guru you know online that expresses themselves well, that you just like the way they speak. Usually that is because They are one with the market. They don't even have to think. They just speak what the market wants to hear. The books that came out from Ogilvy and Eugene Schwartz are honestly marketing bibles. Like any other content you've seen today, like .com secrets and whatnot, are just kind of repurposed version from these original books. As a matter of fact, my entire service delivery infrastructure, as well as the software I'm building right now, is pretty much based on the book Breakthrough Advertising by Eugene Schwartz. And now what I'm kind of baffled is that you have like very young teenagers with zero experience claiming to be experts. It's honestly time to call bullshit and say that real success, and recognize basically that true success comes from that deep knowledge and adaptability within this space. Warren Buffett made a lot of money because he fundamentally understands the market, he fundamentally understands how businesses are built and work, and he fundamentally understands trading. As he got these three fundamental skills, no matter what companies he's going to invest in, no matter what year or time of the day he's going to invest, those fundamentals won't change, which is what allows him to make these decisions and make money essentially for decades in a row. I do understand the importance of being up to date and gathering information and being in touch with the markets today, but most of the time, you don't lack new information. What you just lack is a fundamental base to support you as you keep growing. I'm gonna throw you an analogy here. It's like, imagine you're trying to hold on to different ropes, right? You're just in the jungle and you're trying to go from one rope to the other rope. And like each of these new rope is a trend, right? You're just hopping from a trend to the other. And as long as you kind of keep on going, you don't have any problem, right? You can kind of go through the entire jungle by jumping from one rope to the other. But if you ever slip or one rope is necessarily not really secured, you'll just fall. Whereas what if you had a zip line? What if you had to go through the same jungle in a very straight line zip line? That's kind of what it feels like to understand these fundamentals. You don't have to hop from one model to the other. You don't have to hop from one trend to the other. You can just zip line your way through this sphere. And understanding these marketing principles is what gives you the freedom to adapt to any environment, to the rise of AI, right? To the changes in the app platform, to the changes in targeting capabilities, to the changes in the trends in the creative space. Understanding the marketing fundamentals, you'll be able to kind of see through whatever you're seeing online. Every ad that is going to appear on your feed now, you're going to be able to analyze that ad and see through it, understand the messaging, understand the positioning of it, understand the force that it's trying to pull out of the market. So how do you break free from that cycle of transitioning, right? From you jumping from one rope to the other. You study these marketing geniuses. You study people like Ogilvy, Schwartz, and any other new or online marketers you think are doing a great job at marketing their businesses. Look at their numbers. Numbers usually don't lie. Read books like Ogilvy on Advertising, Breakthrough Advertising, Cash Advertising, Scientific Advertising, all amazing books to help you master these marketing fundamentals. And actually, as a courtesy to have you watch this video, what I want to do is share with you a cheat sheet. I came across online this cheat sheet from the book Breakthrough Advertising, essentially. It's a kind of a modernized cheat sheet, if you want, of some of the core concepts that were discussed in that book. It shouldn't take you more than about 20 to 30 minutes to really get through it, but honestly, if you cannot find the time to do that, I don't really think you deserve to have any marketing success. Like, I'm telling you, this cheat sheet is what can help you transform your entire marketing career and make your ads 10 times stronger. I'll leave a link down below for you to check it out. It's actually posted already in our free school community, so just head over in there and you'll be able to get access to it through our classroom. Again, it's completely free. I just want to give that to you so that you can study that tonight, over the weekend, wherever you want to do that. But all that to say, check this out. I think it's going to help you a lot to master some of these fundamental skills discussed in today's video. With that being said, if I can leave you with a couple action steps, I'd say 1, check out this cheat sheet, read it all the way through and really study it more than once to really understand what it's trying to tell you. Then number 2, head back to the channel, check some more videos out that are a little bit more nitty-gritty, right? Some ad account structure videos, some creative editing videos. That way you're going to be able to see through these videos and understand where the fundamentals are coming at play. With that being said, I'm going to wish you an amazing day. So check out other videos on the channel for some more useful marketing tips, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.